So, courage is knowing something might hurt and doing it anyways. Stupidity is the same thing.
Okay.
So what's the difference?
So, for a cautious person, everything that's courageous or risky is going to be stupid, right? Like, for example, I had a friend who was drowning in a riptide 9 years ago in Cocoa Beach, and I just went out and I got him, and I got stuck in the riptide too, partially, and there was a person next to me, a random person, didn't know that person, never talked to them, grabbed that person's arm. They knew that there was a riptide thing going on. They just stood there, didn't do anything, just had their arm grabbed, reached my friend, got him out, we got back to shore, and it was all fine. And then somebody told me later, they're like, you shouldn't have done that, it was really stupid. Because you could have drowned also. All the things, you could have drowned also. A drowning person drowns other people, they panic. You could think a lot of things. From that person's perspective, what I did was stupid. And from my perspective, what I did was what was necessary for the moment. I didn't really think, honestly. I sort of had a sense that I was gonna go there. I didn't think I'd get, drowned or anything, and I just thought I could save my friend, and so I did. Sure, it could have gone the other way, but it didn't. Sure, that person couldn't have been there, but that person was. But it happened. Had I sat there and dawdled and thought about it longer, my friend could have been in a worse situation. I might have needed to go deeper in. He could have panicked and drowned us both at that point. Or I could have just sat and done nothing, being smart, and he could have drowned, and then I wouldn't have that friend, and I might carry that regret my whole life, the idea that I could have saved him. So what I did in those moments was, it was just right. I just needed to do it, and it worked. So what is the difference between courage and stupidity? Again, from a cautious perspective, everything courageous is stupid, because from caution, you think you need to keep the world in place as it is. You think you can't take risks. You think that stability is the only thing that matters. And it's not true. That's not the type of mentality that has pushed things forward in a way that's positive. It's not the thing that brought mankind to the moon. It's not the mentality that makes people do audacious things. So I think that when people know that there's something they need to do that's right, that they should do it, and forget about caution. Be courageous. You might suffer for it. I could have drowned, like I said, or you might be rewarded for it, because me and my friend we're still pretty close today, 9 years later. I think we will be for a lifetime. Not just because of that incident, we've always been friends, but there's a lot of good on the other side of fear. When you do the thing that you fear, psychologists know this, when you do the thing that you fear, you break into a new dimension of understanding of life, and then you're able to do more and more and more and more things. If there's one major problem in the world today, it's that people are too fearful. To put it quite simply, they don't trust each other, they don't have faith that things that they want to do are going to work, and they just make bad decisions, and they become unhappy because of it, and then they have all this repressed and unhappiness emotions in them, and it reflects out into the world around them, into what they how they interact. And then if one person's full of fear, the other person becomes full of fear too. Like, for example, if I were to just smile right now, right, it elicits something within somebody else. If I were to look really nervous or something, it's going to elicit something else, right? So it's every person's duty to their own self primarily to figure out the things that they worry about, if they're too irrational, to work to get rid of those things, whether it's through meditation, whether it's through psychoanalysis, whether it's through facing those fears, and to be courageous and to live a life that's worth living. Because to be completely sheltered and to be completely hidden away in a world of things your mind has created that could hurt you, it's a bad way. But the thing is, every mentality likes to further itself. So if I start getting fearful about one thing, there's nothing my mind would like more than to think about a million things. And a million's not enough, then I'm going to go for a billion. That's how the mind works. The beauty is on the other side. When you start thinking about things that you love. You can love one thing, you can love another thing, a million things, a billion things, a trillion things, an infinity of things. That's a beautiful life. That's a beautiful life. And certain people, and I'm a big fan of the Beatles, I think one of the most amazing things the Beatles did, they inspired people to believe in love. Beautiful song, All You Need Is Love. 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 Love. Love is all you need. That one song encapsulates the full body of their 100, 200 songs. And you know, Paul McCartney goes, he tours today, every stadium gets sold out. I sat in 2017 in Tampa, I was at his concert. The woman next to me came from Paraguay just to see Paul McCartney play. Tampa, Florida, she came from Paraguay. And she's like, oh, he's playing this song, he's playing this song, he's playing this song, he's playing this song, he's playing this song. Oh, I love Paul, I love the Beatles. All this. This is 50 years after the fact. They broke up in 69 or 70. This is 2017 that this happened. There's a power in love. And I think, I don't even know what your question was, but there is a power in love, and there's a power in the courage to express it. And I think that's what the Beatles did. They brought an energy into the world that will not soon fade. So long as their recordings are there, people are gonna feel what was in that music. So courage, stupidity, I don't know. I believe in courage. I believe in love. I believe in the power of those things. And I believe that if people find that within themselves, we're gonna have a really, really, really good world.